All right, let's see if we can get a signal from the back cave. And okay, we are live. Okay, hey, there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream we do every day, Monday through Friday at this time, and hang out with you wonderful and amazing folks and have fun doing stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. Your man Ranger J 1999. And if you didn't see the stream last night, I have a new title. God, Admiral Redbeard Ranger, Commodore of the Sweven Seas of the Sweventh Fleet. Yep, we had pirate names last night bestowed upon us. Kate the Great, the First Mate, all that stuff. So if you didn't see last night, it was a blast. We had a lot of fun last night. We got drunky and had fun and just was silly. I tried to get Phasmophobia to work, and holy God, what a mess that was. Every time I had to do something, I had like 900 security things to get through. And then on top of that, it was like trying to get the damn game. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. So, yeah, but it was a lot of fun. We had a blast last night, and it was just good just to be goofy, be silly, let your hair hang out, just leave the stress of the day, of the week, and everything. So welcome to the stream where we talk and discuss SWGOH with you guys. If you're new to the stream, hello, welcome you in. If you're not, you've been here for a while, you know the deal. Give your greetings into the chat. I like to shout out everybody and say thank you for being here. You can be watching anything else, but you're watching this, and I very much appreciate your support. Just by watching, it supports the channel. So it's a really thank you very much. And then little things that you can do, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. That always helps here on YouTube. We are making we're making a Patreon push. I'll get into that here in a second. So we continue doing this stuff on YouTube, and I very much appreciate. We picked up 3 new Patrons yesterday. Big shout out to all 3 of those guys. Hopefully, if you do not have your VIP status, it should be in there. You should have access to the channel. But please let me know if you do. If you don't, I'll get you squared away. Just tag me in Discord, and we'll get you taken care of. I very much want to make sure you get your status, because we do a lot of stuff in the VIP stuff now. I was there yesterday hanging out with the VIPs before the stream and just having fun and just goofing around, and we talked about different Star Wars stuff and stuff in the game and just had a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue to do more of that stuff. But if you do become a Patreon, $5 a month, it does support the channel. Patreon's linked in the description. Also, if you have any questions that you want to put and pose to us, put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we'll get those scooped up and read and commented on. So give your greeting, get your questions in, and say hi. It's pretty simple. That's what we do here. I can see people are slowly creeping in and saying hi, so very much appreciated. Today we're just going to do some conquest. We're going to do some mod depression. I'm not going to go super long today, mainly because I have some stuff I got to get done. I always say that I end up streaming 2 to 3 hours, but about an hour and a half today, but it's still a long time to stream. Just for today, I don't know if we're going to have GAC Center tonight. Probably not, because it takes us a while, them longer to get the stats at the end of the season than it does normally. So we'll see. If we can, we will. If not, then we'll do it sometime this weekend. Just be another thing we do on the weekend for you guys. And that'll be with me and Nev, my the co-host, and we do that on his channel, him and Paul's channel, the Escape Podcast channel, and you should check that out. Really good stuff they put on over there. Paul and Nev do good work. And I enjoy doing the J Center with Nev. I mean, I've known Nev a long time. It's just, and when you like someone, you get along with them, and they're your friend, it just makes doing what you do that much more enjoyable. And Nev's always on this, coming in here and hanging out, so he's always welcome. What else? Tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream, and then we'll have happy hour. I'm going to try to see if I can do some stuff in the happy hour where we can do something with the VIPs. Maybe since we're just going to be doing conquest, maybe they can come in and we can just hang out, and they can ask questions and stuff like that. We'll see. I'm kind of mulling that one over. So all right. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Thanks for those that have come Patreon. I'm shooting for 24. We've picked up 3, so we're down to 21. So very much appreciated, everybody. It just, we don't make anything doing YouTube, but you guys, this is the platform that you guys prefer me to do this on. I mean, we still do Twitch and other things on Twitch, but I mean, for the main stuff, the Wednesday night stream, Jedi Academy, this show, you guys, it's just, but you guys tell me that this is just the easier platform for a lot of you guys to get access to. So, but if we are going to do that, just have to supplement, paying for everything, just getting nickeled and dimed. Plus, we don't make anything from YouTube. So that's why we're pushing for Patrons and doing the stuff we are doing with the Patrons. So there you go. I think we're going to get some D&D in this weekend. I'm not sure. We should get some D&D this weekend. I'm hopeful. I need to check. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I'll check that to see if we are going to get some D&D. Having a lot of fun doing the D&D. And just a good time. We just like to have fun and be goofy. Last night was a blast, man. I really had a lot of fun. Kate was on, Clayton was on, BCM was on. I mean, we had a lot of people on last night. And then, we did the pirate thing. It was so funny. Oh God, it was hilarious. You guys are cracking me up with what you called us and the nicknames we got as our pirate names. So, God, oh my God, it was too fun. And then when the Phasmophobia stuff had me just rolling because I couldn't get into the damn game no matter how much I tried to download it and stuff. There's just problems. But I'm gonna do some Phasma. I'll go in there and dick around with it. Here, maybe we'll do something like that during the week where like a Tuesday night or something. I'll see what those guys want to do when they do Phasmophobia. I'll try to get in there and, but yeah, I get that game set up. I was too drunk and too laughing too hard trying to get that damn game working last night with the setup. So there you go. All right. Who do we got in chat? We got Wolfman says happy upskewers and the Commodore of the Sweven Fleet of the Sweven Sea. Of course. Yes, that's me. Yes. My new pirate title, har. Oh man. Roy Edwards says, "Hola Ranger and Skewers. It's a shitastic Thursday here, but it's recovering. Well, I hope you're okay there, Roy. What's going on, fool? What'd you do, man? Did you eat something?" It's the wife who's recovering. Had to pile the kids into the vehicle and take her to the hospital. Oh God, I hope everything's okay there, Roy. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's fine, man. Jesus, I don't want to hear that, but I hope everything's fine, dude. I hope it's nothing serious, bro. Man, I don't know. Well, we'll keep you in our thoughts there, Roy, and for you and your wife. So hopefully she's okay. Wow. Arnelli says, "Hey Ranger, hey buddy, what's going on?" This is although matchmaking no longer favors sandbagging GP. Why do I like to keep my roster absolutely as slim as possible? Any reason, or is it just an old habit? Probably just an old habit. I mean, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Matchmaking doesn't care about that, so bloat doesn't matter anymore. It is good to be focused, though. I will say this. Keeping your roster slim and on point is still something you want to do. Like, you don't want to work on stuff and just waste materials on things and, you're not even thinking about using or even close to using or, characters and teams that you're not ready for yet. So, I mean, yeah, it still has its uses. I don't think keeping your roster on point and slim is bad at all. It just keeps you focused and not working on a million things and having nothing done. So I think that's part of it there, as well as just to keep you on point. Ray Rock says, "Good thirsty Thursday morning, Ranger and Picklers. Good thirsty Thursday, har." That'd be Commodore Ranger of the Sweven Fleet of the Sweven Seas. Redbeard, Commodore Redbeard. Commodore Ranger J 1990 Ranger Redbeard. Oh boy, so good lord. Jay and the Argonauts join us. Says hello all. Hey, what's going on, Jay? The Wolfman says happy Hondo Day. Yes, it is happy Hondo Day indeed. Makwa says hello there. Hey Makwa, glad to have you here. And hello there. Roy Edwards says, "Mercy Buku, you are welcome, my friend. I hope everything's good, dude. No, keep us posted, man. I hope everything's fine, man. That's not something you want to hear on any kind of news, but hopefully everything's fine, dude. We'll keep your mind off it, man. Hopefully everything's fine and something just routine and, yeah, man, we've all been there, man. We've all been there for a loved one or something's happened, so trust me, we're all with you, brother." Cody says, "Hello, Ranger." Hello, my friend. Glad to have you here, Cody. Glad to have you hanging out with us. All right, let's start with some mod depression. I already did the event, so I got the mods, so let's go roll them, shall we? Let's have some fun. Let's go roll some mods. What's this? Oh, we can do some big mod rolls today. Oh, kinky. Which we will do, but I do think we have filter unassigned. I need to filter just by, less than equal to, there we go. Now we got some mods here. Okay. Well, let's select them all and let's upgrade them all. I've never used this function. Okay, reveal all secondary stats. Upgrade all. Okay. Oh, because I upgraded them, they disappeared. Well, that's a strange little function. All right. So that didn't hit. Let's get offense. So that didn't hit. Those hit Swevens. Bye-bye. Let's get tenacity, though, doesn't it? Yeah, it's tenacity cross. It's offense with crit chance. We'll just sell those two. Okay, unassigned mods. Let's go default. Let's see. They were health mods. Yeah, so let's do health set. And let's find those. Let's do unassigned. Okay. Okay, that one we can sell. That one we can sell. That didn't hit, so we can sell that one. Any other ones I missed here? I think we got them all. Okay. Claim. Sell mods. Filter unassigned. Filter mods. So let's go bottom up. So that one. So that one. Yeah. Those didn't hit. So get those out of there. Anything else? Those are all kind of mods I want to keep. Let's got potency. That's. Why am I keeping this? Offense. It's health. It's, you know, I don't really. That's only a 5 speed. It's not worth it. So sell that. Okay. I will come back to that. Going back to the chat here. Kazakage says, I am here. He says, I've vowed never to use datacrons. Well, good luck with that. Rayrock Ranger, what is your feeling about the Smuggler's Run tier from yesterday, which only people with Hut Cartel can attempt for those 60 slicing mats? I'm okay with it. I mean, it's just a new event. It's something that, you know, it's what they're going to do. They're going to push. I mean, the rewards are really good, but I mean, you know, it's an incentive to try to get Hut Cartel and to get Jabba. I mean, that's what it is. It's no different than the other stuff. So if you want to do that event, it's like the challenge tiers. You know, they're going to add new stuff for the newest thing and new game modes like that have the new characters. I'm cool with it. It's what it is. I'm not going to be doing it anytime soon. So, you know, it is what it is. I am working toward Jabba. We did get Lando squared away. So, I mean, yeah. I have no feelings. I'm ambivalent to it. It is what it is. I mean, it doesn't shock me at all. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. You got to get Hut Cartel. You got to get Jabba to go in there and get those pieces. So it's like incentivizing you, like, you know, it's what they do. It's just like, you know, it's like the Inquisitor Challenge. If you want to beat the Inquisitor Challenge and get those pieces of gear, well, eventually you're going to have to work on Inquisitors. It's just what they do. So nah, I don't have a problem with it. It's at another event eventually we'll all get our hands on to. Some, I mean, the people that spent will get early access to it, so they'll get more of the goodies first. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just another event that attempts you to try to, you know, get Jabba faster, but I can't get Jabba any faster. Larry just went into the shipments. You know, I took Skiff Lando to 6 stars. He's almost 7 stars now. Bougie Leia is now in shipments, so we're going to start. I'll wait for Lando to finish him with just through his whatever node they're going to put him on, and then Bougie Leia will start doing hers because we got to get her up and running. so we can do Jabba. But I'm not going to put any gear or anything on these guys. One, until I get these characters 7-star, there's no point. And two, we got to finish up Ben Swallow. Once Ben Swallow's geared up and everything, then we can start popping gear all over the place here. But I'm hoarding everything for Ben Swallow, and then we'll go hard into all these characters once I get Skiff Lando and Bougie Leia done. But Bougie Leia is going to take a couple weeks, because even if I get save my 600 to 800 crystals, for the how many 50 85 shards, right? However many crystals it is, it's still going to take me at least 3 weeks to get her 7-star. So I'm Smuggler Run comes in once a month. So I mean, if I don't get it this month, or I'll wait till next month and hope maybe I'll have Jabba done by then. But until that gets in there, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, and they did that with Inquisitors. They'll do that with Jabba. It's just another way. They said, and they did say, I was watching Sarah's video with Zareth. There's really good stuff that they do. And they were talking about, and she made the point that they were going to do stuff like this with Jabba. That they were going to put him with new events. They were going to put him in the old TBs, the new stuff in the TBs and other things like that. Again, trying to get people to want to get the character. It's the new thing, spend money. That's just the way it is. So, so it's not like this was a surprise. I didn't know they're going to do specifically the Smuggler's Run, but we kind of knew that this was coming. So yeah. And that was a really good point by Sarah, that she made, about it. So it's like, yeah, I'm kind of like Zareth and Selak. It's like, okay, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to go crazy for it. I'm not going to spend money on packs. I just won't get it this time. And then by the time I get Jabba, then I can go get it, and it'll be nice, and it'll give me more materials and rewards. But till then, it is what it is. Evan Buckler says, Morning Ranger and Skewers, so close to the weekend indeed. George Fletcher, meet George Fletcher. Glad to have you here, George. Glad to have you here, Evan. The engineer, choo choo, says, hello there, Sweven lovers. Yeah, you missed my new title there, engineer. I've got a new Commodore title. Evan says, question, what other characters do you think will be part of the Afra event? Any chance we get the Talon card? I'm curious on that. There's two. I said this yesterday on the lunch stream, and I'll say it today. There's two routes that we might see. I got to see what the next character reveal is. That'll give me a really good indication which direction they're going to go, for the most part. If it's one of the droids, then it's going to be the other droid, and that takes out some of the mystery of it. But if it's another separate character like they did with Starkiller, and if they're treating this like the Starkiller event, which is what I think they're doing, I think the droids will just be part of Afra's kit. It's my suspicion, but they can go either direction, so we'll wait and see. But if they treat it like they did Starkiller's event last year, which is one of my favorite things that they've done. I mean, such a great job with that character and the other characters that came with it. I'm curious to see if they do the same thing, because I think it's a smart move from CG if they do something like that, where they bring in the big character, which is Dr. Afra, but you get these other 4 characters that make these other factions and stuff just that much better. I really like that. I mean, if you looked at the characters from last year with Kyle Katarn and of course Mara Jade, they're all so good, and they're so good when you have a really good roster to use them with, and Starkiller is amazing. So I got to see what the next character is. If it's a droid, then we know it's going to be the other droid, and then it'll be another character, and then there's no mystery to it. But if they just do like they did last year, and it's separate characters, which I hope they do, which will be really cool. Yeah. You think that they're going to be requirements, Arnelli? It could be. I have no problem thinking that those two maybe they bring those 2 droids as part of it. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know which route they're going to go. Either they're going to have it as part of her kit, or they're going to be requirements. I don't know. I just don't know which direction they're going yet. So we'll have to wait and see. I hope they aren't. I hope they bring them in after. Could be. They could. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. We have to. It's hard to judge after just seeing Hondo. No relation to Dr. Afra whatsoever. So I'm just like, they did it last year where like none of the characters were related to each other in any way. They were just legacy, legendary characters. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Rolo.
Well, hello, Clayton. Mr. What was your pirate call sign from last night?
The Wailing Cannoneer. Ugh. Actually, Dr. Afra and Hondo do have a comic series. So there is one comic where they are together.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was. I didn't think there was
So,
any.
but I mean, again, like I said, the next marquee will be the deciding factor. And again, I don't like. It's not that I hate the idea of her droids being there. I'm okay with them being in the game. I just, if they do that, my point of contention with the droids being part of her unlock is that it misses the opportunity that we had with the Starkiller event, which was we got 4 characters that strengthened 4 teams a lot, immensely. So that's kind of what I'm hoping we get again, because it feels like that's the opportunity you should take with these kind of events, is power up older, outdated squads by giving them a new leader or a new character that makes them much more powerful and makes the team viable in game. So that's the only reason why I hope the droids don't show up as their requirements, but I won't be surprised if they do.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, I don't have a problem either way. I'm just curious to see which direction they go. You know, is it 4 separate characters that will be for different squads, or will it be something associated with her? We know Dr. Afra is going to be going with Darth Vader. I mean, that's just the way it's going to tie in, and it should make Vader more powerful. So yeah, but yeah, we had a lot of fun. What else? Anything says we spent so much time on pirate names we didn't even get to the news. We did get to the news. Well, the reason we got to the pirate stuff is because we got to the end of the news, and it was just what would be your pirate name, and that's how that all started. And man,
there was not a ton to talk about.
No, there
last
wasn't.
night.
It really wasn't. But yeah, we had so much fun doing that, man. I had a blast last night. That was so funny, dude. I was dying, dude. It was so. Funny.
I'm a little surprised CG released those calendars for Jabba so soon.
Which calendar?
There's like 5 different calendars in the store right now. That there's 2 characters in each bundle.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this.
So they offer 2 of the characters. One of them's one of the newer characters, and one of them's one of the older requirements.
Okay, this one does Chrysanthemum and Boba Fett. Okay. Well,
so it's 80 for one and 145 for the other.
Okay, this one does the ship and okay.
Yeah, they're all the same. They're $30.
Well, that's not bad actually.
No, for 80 shards, because that would cost you about $50 in crystals, give or take.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's about 7,000 for what 6,800 for 50, 75, 85 shards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this.
So,
this is not bad. Fennec and
no, I'm surprised it came out so early. But Fennec is already screwed up.
Oh wow, they have the $49.99 bundle here. Okay.
That one's garbage. I mean, it's good if you need
if you're hurting. Yeah, if you need all this stuff, this is actually I like these kind of packs.
It's not terrible, but I mean, it's comparative to what the other ones give you. They give you the one character at 5 stars, the other one at 4 stars.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they don't have Bougie Leia, so
yeah, they do.
There's one if the count. I didn't see Bougie Leia in any of
Unit I think it's D.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so that would be nice.
I know it's there because I bought it.
Oh, okay. I need it. I can't afford it, but that's fine. Okay, I got to save over that. All right. So okay, yeah, that's actually not bad.
I mean, yeah.
Bougie Leia.
Because for me that literally means that I will have when the weekly refreshes tonight, I'll have her.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
So I was actually kind of impressed with that one because I was like completely
that's pretty solid actually. That's solid.
I saw those yesterday and was like, there's no way they're gonna just give us those like right now.
No, that's all right. That's okay. All right.
And it's only a 6-day calendar. So
yeah, it's only 6 days, so that's not bad at all.
They're probably capitalizing on people trying to get Jabba unlocked for 5v5. So
yeah, most likely. I mean, even if I still got a ways to go. Even with that, and then the saving up my crystals for the weekly shipment,
I mean,
I'm just going to take me a minute to get Bougie Leia. I mean, Skiff Lando's. I'm still waiting for him to go free to play still because I'm 55 out of 100. I just what do you do?
Yeah, no, but I mean, the thing of it is too, though, is even in that same vein, is that you still need the time to kind of generate a pool because you're going to dump a massive amount of resources into Ben.
Oh yeah.
When he unlocks, and then you still have all these characters sub gear 13 to go.
Yeah, so I'm
it's
pulling
like,
it up right now. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are relic already, and 3 already done. Han just needs to go to 8, and 3PO to 7. The Outrider's not shown here, but it's
it's the next tab down.
is it? Oh, okay. So ships. Okay, there it is. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that one's done too. So you can see that it's got the little mark on it that it's done. So, yeah, and the gear on these is not going to be Kyrotex except for the new ones, right? It's going to be older gear.
Yeah.
So I've been saving up tons of
It's the
bounties.
carbs.
Yeah,
Yeah, carbs
I'm
and
saving
stun
up
guns
carbs like
are
yeah,
gross.
which I'm
Especially the
saving up
Jawa.
for.
They're the Jawas are, well, they're the eyeballs, or they're really heavy on the purple eyeballs, but the
Yeah, I'm building up all that stuff. So we'll do Ben Swallow, as I said, on the 17th, and then
I think Chrysanthemum's the one that just chews through Carbontes because he's a tank.
yeah, that's going to
Um,
be Gamorrean Guard will be the same way,
yeah,
because he's a tank as well. So, but yeah, we're building all that up, and then we'll start making the push. As I said, we'll get all these characters once I get Bougie Leia to 7 stars, then and Skiff Lando
yeah,
at 7 stars.
and realistically, you do need the time just to do it, because if you were to wail on it now, you would then just be wailing. You have to then get stuck behind gear.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
it's gonna
so
be
it's
gear.
like,
I mean, I've been
it's
saving hordes of gear, so that's the good thing. We got more coming with Conquest. We got more coming from TB. Oh, I just got my stuff. What do I need to deploy? Oh, of course, gas. I always give up my gas for phase 3. Oh no, I don't need
yeah.
them. I don't need them.
My requirements were Jedi Knight Revan and the Y-wing.
Sure.
And I'm like, oh no, anything but those two.
I was like, no, I can do that. I can do that. I'll give up flies. I'll give them Barian. I'll give up gas. That's what I do every time. Let's see here, chat. I only remember Ranger the Ginger Wench was pretty popular. Yeah, they were giving me that as my other nickname.
Well, I mean,
Dude, we had so much fun. Then when I tried to do Phasma last night, I just couldn't get the damn thing to work. And then I just watched them. I was like, can you just share your bloody screen? God damn, that's all I wanted is to watch you guys. They wanted me to play. The new lady bought the game for me because I'm like, I ain't spending $15 on this. Check PayPal. Oh, shit. She got me good. So
See, the wench strikes again.
I did. I wenched out. Oh, no. Let's see here. What is it? Mars Severn? I hope I'm saying that name right. Welcome, Mars. He says, hi, Ranger. Enjoy watching your content. Any advice for someone starting to put SWGOH vids on YouTube? Keep them to about 10, 15 minutes. Start small. You're going to have to, I don't know how your editing process will be done. If you're going to edit them yourself, that's fine. But pick a topic, something that you think is important. I mean, you can go over characters or however you want to do it. I mean, there's so many different directions you can go with this game. But yeah, just, pick something, whether it's your, a video on just what you do for this character or, or this event or anything like that. Just, just pick a lane and topics that you want to discuss. Keep it about 10, 15 minutes because that's the average. You want to have 10 minutes or more because the algorithm wants videos that are 10 minutes or more, but don't go more than 15 minutes, 20 at the max, because you lose people. Unless they're really engaged, you'll lose people. Typically, when I see videos on YouTube, I'm usually 10 to 20 minutes is what I'm seeing. So just keep it around there. Pick a team or pick a faction, pick an event, something you think is topical, something that's on your mind that you find interesting and want to discuss, and just have fun with it. That's the most important thing. Have fun. Don't just cover it because you feel like you have to cover it. Cover because you want to cover it. So I don't do a lot of videos just because I just don't have the patience and I interact so much with the community, and I'm always on streams doing stuff that I answer people's questions and talk about stuff that they want to talk about while we're live. So I just have a different lane. But yeah, good luck with that, dude. I mean, and if you need any tips about editing and stuff, get with Finity, Finit, my other founder of this channel, Finity. He's in our Discord, and he does a lot of our thumbnails and things of that nature, and he can give you he's much better knowledge wise when it comes to this stuff than I am. So that'd be my tip for you there, my friend. And I appreciate your support. Let me read my name again. The Admiral Redbeard Ranger Commodore of the 7th Seas and the 7th Fleet. You guys are assholes. the ginger wench.
Yes.
God, I had so much fun last night, man. We need to do that more. God, it was so good. It was just, we just had fun being goofy and just hanging out. I loved it. Ugh. Arnelli, in terms of GSC, where does Jabba and his squad land in terms of GL? Is 2, 3 GL or bottom 3 somewhere in the middle?
Top 3 or bottom 3?
Yeah.
So it's weird because
it's very weird.
He's designed to counter JMK outright.
Yes,
that's his entire, and he does that job very well. But he falls into a weird, like almost all the dark side GLs beat the living crap out of him.
Yeah.
Vader destroys him. Vader could darn near solo him because your whole mechanic, your whole gimmick relies on thermals, and you can't even apply him to Vader's team, and you don't really have a lot of brute force damage there. So we're assuming that at some point when he gets a lifter, he will be a lot more. They'll find another way to get the damage out.
Yeah.
But until then, there's not really a good idea. For the light side, now that the set 3 Krons are gone, I think the light side teams will struggle more, depending on your relic investment. Of course, now Rey's going to get a massive boost in about 2 weeks with Ben dropping. So that's going to be a hard thing here to gauge. But I would say realistically, he's probably right about in the middle of the pack right now. He can easily beat about pretty much all the light side GLs right now. So, but defensively, it's going to be, they're going to need to use some of the dark side ones. But
yeah,
with everyone putting Vader on defense right now, I think he's still going to be a good defensive option because Vader's the easy counter to him, and everyone's going to be like, well, I can't beat your Malgus without this Slacker, and I can't beat that Rey team without this C. So if you chew everything else up and you go heavier on defense, I think he'll still end up being viable, and he's new. People are going to have a hard time figuring out what to do. So
yeah,
it right now I'd say about middle.
Yeah, I agree. Hello, Adahan. He says, evening, Ranger. Evening. Yes, I know about the Cheddar Comlinks. I've got a buttload of them now, Whittle Sitting 3. I've been farming the shit out of those, too. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Between Leia and Lando, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Christ, yeah. I've been farming those. I've been farming this other gear, like Cheddar Comlinks, and like when I go to the guild store. I've been the Carbantes in the guild store and the purple eyeballs, these things here and these. The Zactabel gels and stuff I'm farming now just religiously. That and Carbantes. Whenever I get, it's immediately what I'm going toward is this shit right here, because looking at the gear tier list, it's that, and then, Cheddar Comlinks I'm farming when I get that through just farming that shit. So yeah, trust me, I'm well aware of the Cheddar Comlinks. Boba says, hello there, Ranger, Karth, and Skewers. Hope this finds you well. Question, how are you lads gonna mod Swallow? Damage, and more damage. He's going to hit he's going to hit so hard, Clayton.
He has the highest base special offense in the entire game at 11.5 at Relic 9. So offense is going to be very important for him, but like every special damage dealer, crit chance is just abysmal. So I know a lot of people are looking at taking a crit triangle on him to try to get his crits up, because crit damage isn't going to be that big of a deal. But if you can crit, I mean, if you can crit at it's a 1.5 multiplier the majority of the time. So I don't think his mastery is going to be crit damage.
He'll get some from Rey though, right?
Yeah, he'll get some from Rey. But anyways, him critting is going to just hit like a truck. I mean, he's got basically 2.5 multipliers on all of his abilities already. So if you've got, you're going to be hitting for 30 to like 45,000 on most of your abilities.
Hits under protection too. Oh my God.
Yeah, in GAC he'll under protection. In GAC he's got a 4-turn, undispellable, unresistible, unevadable heal immunity. Like it's that whole team is going to be just bananas. It's a good thing he's kind of made a paper, to be honest. So I would go probably with an offense set and then a health set.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing.
Crit chance, I could maybe see an argument for if you got really good primaries elsewhere and that 8% becomes really critical. But I think the 10% health is going to be far more important because you have so many mechanics that rely on his health pool and Rey's health pool and everything else that I think just squeaking him up to 80k health is probably going to get you more wins than having that 8% crit chance. So
yep. Mars says, thanks for the advice. So far, I've just been streaming, uploading videos of my GC. Keep up the great work. No, you keep up the great work, dude. Pretty much appreciate you there, brother. Yeah, just stick with that. And then if you want to start venturing out in like 10, 15-minute videos about each team and how you use them, maybe in GC or something, yeah, you can do that. Absolutely. What else is, I have all 3 at gear 11 and they need 100 each, 12. It's, yeah, there's just, we'll go through that when we go through that. Cause there's always a piece of gear that I'm like, damn, I didn't farm that one. Andrew Zani says, hello there, wench, you son of a, all right. That's Commodore, Redbeard to you, soldier. Beskar Bandito says, hola homies. Hola, what's going on, bro? What you doing, SA? Cody says, hey Ranger, what gear level should I take other pilots for the profundity?
Gear 12.
Yeah,
I'm assuming we're talking about the Phantom crew.
Yeah, if
the
minimum,
Phoenix.
If you can get them gear 11, you're fine because you just need their abilities for the ships. But 12 is ideal, but it's so hard with.
12 is a decent stopping point for Phoenix, and until the only thing I'm going to preface this with is that there is a strong chance that Phoenix Squad will be used in the new TB. So if your guild is going to be sniffing that at all, Gear 12 is a solid push until we get a final answer as to what it's going to look like and everything else you're going to have to do with it. Mm-hmm. And they're pilots, so it's not going to go bad. But so the only reason to push your pilots past a certain relic level at all with the profundity is if you want to be a bit more annoying on defense. But since the profundity is like 75 banners almost guaranteed every time on offense, no matter what it's fighting, I see a lot of people just saving it for offense because it beats everything in the game. So if your opponent puts the profundity down, you can just mirror it. Granted, it's not always perfect, but you can mirror that. A little bit of a speed advantage does help there too if your opponents don't have everything maxed out. So I would say for the most part, because if you have JML, you've already got Han and Chewie at R6. Dash is required at R7 for the event. Profundity is already R9 for the event. Yeah. So Y-Wing's pilotless. There's nothing to worry about there. And then really you just need Phantom and Ghost as your last 2 reinforcements. So at that point, Gear 11, Gear 12 is more than enough for those guys.
Yep. Andrew's honest, my guild is 330 million. Not sure if we're going to be in a position to even attempt it. It's still a couple months away there, Andrew's honest. So we'll see. There's so much we don't know as compared to what we do know about the TB. So let's wait and see what happens. So
yeah,
it's too early to tell.
We don't know the gate. We don't know the minimal relic level they're going to put on it. My guess is that if they want something for everybody to do, they'll lower it'll be kind of a mix between dark side and light side geo. But depending on the rewards they put behind it, that will drastically impact the thing. So I think when they tell us what the rewards will be for the event, that'll tell us if like R10 comes out with it, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. So
Gappy, there he is with the waves and the pickles for everybody. Everybody put on your wizard hat and robe, and because we must make the sacrifice for the goddess house. You're jumping with the chocolate sprinkle covered donuts and buttermilk fluffy pancakes with the maple syrup. Awesome. What else? 3, did you notice the combat missions in TV now say neutral or light side in the requirements? Yes, we did. We hit that last night. Kate, I think it was Kate or somebody noticed it last night and said something. But yeah. And they have to. Honda's coming out today, and if someone wells on them, they're going to want to use them right away. So makes sense. That absolutely makes sense.
I can't see myself wailing on him today. But...
No, sir. Mikey says they could do easy, medium, hard choice for the TB like for Conquest. That's not out of the realm possibility.
The only reason I don't see them doing this, and this is just because that's been their mantra for a while, but CD does drive like a drunk person when it comes to their standards. Because they don't want to rule out previous content. They don't want to completely go, hey, you don't need to play this content we've created anymore. We're just going to override it by giving something easier to do or something better. So my guess is there will be a higher GP lockout on it, just because they'll want to force you to engage.
Engage. All right, what did we get here? Defense. Okay, that mod. Well, mod depression continues to suck today. All right. Enhance. I got a 6.
The only thing I hate with this is you can't isolate mods you're leveling up.
I know, right?
They're like, if you want to do the mass leveling up, which is fine, is great, but like I can't tell you today where half of my gold ones went. I don't know if they rolled 10 or 5. I guess I can't remember what they were. Game just like, hey, look, started at 3 and now you're here. I wish they would give us a.
Ooh, that did nice.
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
That's not bad. I mean, it's got some unfortunate secondaries for where that could sit, but it's not bad filler.
Not bad. For it's got good speed. That can go on a tank of some sort. That tenacity and defense, it's a little offense.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that could.
Well, it depends where it goes heading up to 6A, 6A, because if that rolls 2 more speed and rolls in the offense, like that could still be good for a lot of attackers.
Yeah, I like it.
Granted, they typically don't want protection primaries, but that's not always the case.
It's not
Your good boy Embo could use it.
Hey, put that on, and then we have one more, which is this one, and that one I'm just going to sell because it doesn't have anything remotely that I'm interested in. All right, so that was that. We did good work there. Who am I slicing? We have some slicing to do, right? Okay, let me look here. Let's sort this by speed. Who needs some love in the speed area? Let's look here. Do mods. Let's see. You guys are all up and running and rocking and rolling. I just have to calibrate these guys. Let me just check. I think you were good, Quill. Yeah, you are. 23. Yeah, you're good. I think it was further down we were doing somebody, and I can't remember who it was. Was it Jedi Revan? I don't remember.
Wow, your car is stacked on those mods.
Hell yeah, she is.
Jeez. My poor car just sitting there staring at her 5As.
Let's see here. I think
their team. There are so many teams I'd love to just go heavy investment on, but that's just, again,
Rex is. Yeah, he's good.
So much mods.
I know. Thrawn is good, and I'm pretty positive on that. Yeah, I've rolled all these. I have to recalibrate his mods. Shrek, I know, is good. Nasty Basti. I think we just work our way down. I mean, yeah, everybody else has got what they need. Speed-wise here. I mean, I guess we could do JTR or Luke or something. CLS. So, you know what? We could work on CLS.
Yeah, 300 speed on CLS is nice.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. I need to recalibrate that one. I tried one already, didn't hit, but we did get this that needs to be recalibrated. But, you know, do what we can. CLS would be nice. You know what? We need to work on him, so let's just work on... But I gotta get some mods that need to be sliced, so I have to slice these all first.
He's pretty fast already, though.
Yeah, he's over 300. I'm just trying to get... who should I work on here? Who needs some love? Hermie Yoda? You know what? You could use some speed, Hermie Yoda. That's maxed. Okay, let's just hit this one. See if we can get some more speed on Hermie Yoda. No, we'll get defense. Okay.
Well, I mean, you knew that was going to happen, right?
I mean, Jesus. God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it, Jim.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think you're good, aren't you there? 2015. Well, we can put some more speed on you, buddy. You know what? I got some slicing to do here. No, that's already got speed. Okay. What one didn't? This one didn't. Ah, here we go. Hit you up. Fuck. Thanks. Oh, that's great.
What, more defense?
I guess.
That's the most important stat ranger.
I guess. What's the best defense? Christ. Who else needs a lot? Okay. What's this one on you? There, Watt Tamboris. Why not? I got another smet. Yeah, I can do one more here. And it's okay. All right. Okay. The game's telling me no. Okay. This is when you just go, you know what? I get it. Okay, game. You win. Mercy. Okay, I get it. Illuminati. All right. Just go back to drinking your coffee. We'll go do other things. Jesus. Dilly JTB. He's in the chat. Thank you. Ghost Strike says, hey everyone, what's going on? Wolfman says, wait, the willing Commodore or Cannoneer isn't willing today? No, well, not on that. What else in 3? Maybe Arnold will try Hondo and TV when he starts testing today. Probably. He does all that crap. Andrews Nice says, I'm guessing there will be a Relic 5 gate on the new TB. Possibly, but Interceptor says, hey, Ranger Karth. Hey, guys. Just making an observation. I'm just about equal in my farming for job as you guys, but I started my memes years ago. Mom Force a Gamma agreed. Yeah, I mean, you're probably ahead of us than we are, but
I don't think he's ahead of me, but
no, not. But he's probably ahead
unless
of me.
unless you already have Leia 7 stars, I don't think you're ahead of me.
Yeah, but yeah. Beskar Bendito says, what's the ideal mod set for CLS? I like speed with damage on him, just because I've seen people do different things with him. I've seen people put offense on him and stuff because of the counter. I just like speed. I like that team to get out quick, man. With damage on there, speed set with damage with CLS, because
if you can get about 300 speed on him with an offense set, that is because of how Chupio works. He shares the stats of the leader.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to make the other team hit harder and harder, you need to get CLS's those stats up. So it kind of goes back and forth. It really just depends on where you can splurge on the mods, but him being relatively quick is an important part of the game, because that opening salvo of TM you get between Chewbacca, Han, and Chupio all hitting those few debuffs usually gets enough for CLS to go next. And once CLS takes his turn, then your control starts to go pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
I mean, pretty good control.
Oh yeah, I mean, see, it's still meta team. So Celsius says, good evening everyone. Good evening, Celsius. So good to see you again. Welcome. Howdy. Glad to have you here, buddy. So we did Mod Depression. Again, thank you for the 3 new Patrons last night. We were down to 21, so that was a lot of fun. I just had a lot of fun hanging out last night with everybody and drinking and getting drunk and just being silly and doing pirate names and playing Phasma. And because, I mean, I was doing Conquest, but I'm like, God, we're just doing the same shit over and over again. And they're like, let's do Phasma. I'm like, you know what? I'll show that. Oh, you want me to get the game? What the hell? It's like, what do you mean? It was a lot of fun. I mean, Conquest goes well. I mean, we're grinding it away here. I mean, the event feats, I did my battles already today, so it's like, okay. So I'm just going through, knocking out feats as I go along. I'm in Sector 3. I think that's done now. Yeah. I need to go back and beat this with the thing, but I got to get my Rey, get her stamina back up. So let's go to Sector 4. Started that already, which is Armor Shreds. Tenacity up is the Jedi team. The droids one I skip, and then Inquisitors. So you just got to win battles with full Inquisitorios. So it is what it is. Oh God. So what do we got here? What was I using here previously? Yeah, the Jedi. You know what? We'll do one more Jedi battle. I'm trying to get that tenacity feat. The bounty hunters are actually a good one to do because it takes a minute to kill them.
You in Sector 4 or finishing Sector 4?
I'm just in Sector 4. I should be able to finish it today, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, I finished Sector 5 last night, and then on my Sector 5 data disk node, I got the Deadly Catalyst.
No, I got that on Sector 1, dude. That shit was funny, dude.
It's like it's gonna be the first time I'm gonna actually well past clear the feats, because I don't ever do the veteran Han and Kylo Ren and Master surviving feat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, oh, all right, well, I'm just gonna slap that on. So this morning I took GL Rey, and then I put the Force Dyad disc on and Deadly Catalyst and started going through those fights, so that way I can get rid of Force Dyad.
Yeah, I've got to go back and do the Force Dyad stuff, but right now I'm just trying to get through this crap and just beat everything with Deadly Catalyst on, because it really is. All right, we got Tenacity up is done. There we go. So I can let that team chill for a little bit. So we got that squared away. Oh, I'm gonna get my goodies over here. Get this, which is that. Okay, and then some more of those. Which we got 80 of those. No, 95 now. Yeah. So, because I have one more thing to roll for that Vader Datacron, the Darth Vader one we're working on. So I need. Let's see, security primer. Here we go. This one right here. Yeah, we just need 100 of those now. So, yay.
What are we trying to do with this one?
Darth Vader.
You just trying to get the revive, or do you already have the level 2 for the cooldown reduction?
The bonus. We haven't re-rolled this yet. I thought we wanted to get the level 9 before we did the re-roll on this, because we have to get we want the revive, and we want the.
Oh, you're trying to see what you get for your level 9 to see if you can blow all your re-rolls on level 2 on level 6.
Yeah, I mean, we could re-roll it right now. I mean,
well, what do we got? How much? We haven't re-rolled anything on it yet.
No.
Oh, just take a little hit. Oh yeah, you have, because you passed your 40s.
I haven't rolled anything on here. This is just I just rolled this up naturally.
You have, because you're on 40. If you hadn't re-rolled, it'd be on 20.
Weird. Oh well. What do I know? All right, let's try.
That's all
garbage.
All garbage. Yeah, keep the stacking offense and then just put it back down. God, I fucking hate the new set so bad.
You can re-roll it again, I guess.
Don't do it, because I mean they'll push your level 9 to 80s.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so we don't want to do that. So yeah, that's why I was waiting.
You got way more of the level 2, so if you're gonna re-roll that in the 80s, then at least you're not suffering as much. But still,
it was worth a shot.
God, I hate how they got rid of the re-roll materials.
I know it makes life hell. It really does. So bad. I mean, it's so bad. What can you do against such reckless hate?
Care less.
Let me do this real quick.
It's so weird, because in the chat I hardly see donation stuff show up, and so I feel like I'm never donating. I like to give stuff away.
Yeah. Yeah, Datacrons do make life hell. And hello there, Tumblo, man with the best friend in the business. Okay, did that. And then I'll do fleet here and a little bit, because I don't think I can climb quite yet. Yeah. Flighty's making his run, so I'll let Flighty do his thing and let those guys do their thing. All right, back to Conquest. So get your questions and stuff like that. We'll rock and roll. We'll do a little bit of Conquest. I have to go do my donations here in about 8 minutes for TB Phase 3. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? So we just did Tenacity. I got to do Inquisitorius. Attempt to flick bar. Oh, God. Jesus, Barry and Joseph. Bounty Hunters or Bounty Hunters? I think I'll go Bounty Hunters. Well, that team's been used. I did my battles with Ray. I did my battles with Kylo today. We used gas already. I guess we'll use some JMK here. Yeah, let's see. Let's do 4 battles with these guys, and then I'll be good. So we'll do this. You can armor shred. Cam, I think I already used you for armor shreds. Yes, we did. You put you in there. We're Snippies. Snippies, you get in there, girl. And then, what else do I want in here? And you know, let's do some Padme. Oh, Padme. Okay. Put that on you. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get rid of Django. Actually, he'll revive, won't he? Yeah, you will. Oh, well. After Boba. Boba. Okay, let's do basic. We'll put the Xi'an on Snippies. Then go hit Embo. Should not kill him. Good. We got the armor shred. Well, now we can. I hate the armor shred feat. Ugh. And I like to use Gideon, but Imperial Troopers and Sector 4 is just horrible. We'll give it a shot here, but it usually does not go well. Yeah, Bad Batch and oh, Jesus. It's not good. We'll try it here, but I'm pretty sure our paratrooper's about to get molested. We'll give it the old college try. Let's see what happens. Wow, we got ahead of him. Sweet Jesus. I'll be damned. Son chop. Punch. Punch, punch, punch. Look at you. Get that armor shred. Alright, alright, alright. We got ahead of him. Not bad. Got an armor shred and we're going to get a... Beat that ass. Alright, good job, team.
So, Ranger, I have a question for you.
Sir.
So do you think with the introduction of Malgus, and this is probably more specifically a 5s related question than 3v3, do you think it's worth keeping Piet and Darth Revan as fast as they typically are?
Okay, say that one more time. I'm just...
So with the introduction of Malgus,
right,
so that, you know, your Sith Empire is pretty much now the optimal Sith Empire team,
right?
Is, you know, DR Revan, DR Malgus, Malik, all those guys,
right?
Under Malgus lead, is it worth keeping DR and Piet as fast? Because typically Piet was designed to counter DR. I'm not going to use Piet to counter.
Yeah, I've seen people. Yeah, I've seen people. Piet, but you still want him fast though.
Oh, for sure. But does he need to be 350 speed fast? Could you ratchet him down to 330 or something like that?
No, because I can still use him against dash teams and things of that nature. Because that 20 speed from Veers puts him like 370 something. It gives you an advantage on teams because there's so many characters that have such crazy speed on them, right? Like, say you want to go use it against Bad Batch. Let's say it's on defense. If you're first, then you know your first is first. You know, so yeah. Darth Revan I still like fast too because he's all about his fear and all that other shit that he does. So the sooner he's doing that, I like having Revan at that 350 plus speed because, you know, Malgus is going to do his thing, but then if Revan's right behind him going, you know, Malgus does his thing and then Revan goes boop, and, you know, you got fears going all over the place, then that just opens up the team to a beating. So I do still like speed on both of them. Piet especially, you just have to have him go get that thing on Dark Trooper and get that, because that team, you'll notice, it's like with the other teams. Yeah, I used it against Darth Vader, but now there's like, okay, where can I use this team? And there's still quite a lot of places I can use it against, because if it goes first, it's going to do good work. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of in the point now where I'm looking at the landscape between the Omicrons and everything else. I'm probably not going to slow, because I mean, like most dash I'm seeing are somewhere around 350 speed now, so it becomes a breakneck tie, because he gets plus 20 speed as well, and with his current datacron, I don't think Vader or troopers are ever going to scratch him, because he's just going to take a turn every turn you take a turn, so he's just going to interrupt you. So I don't know. The more I've been tooling on it, and it's partly because I'm thinking about where I want to pull mods from with Jabba and everything else coming up. But I'm just seeing, I think for the most part, unless you're like to the point where I'm at in my account, where I have solutions to fill in the gap because of the depth I have in the roster, I would still recommend them being fast. But I think at a certain point, them being like lightning quick is falling off of importance. I wouldn't say it's not necessary, but I think it's just not as important as it used to be.
Yeah, I can see the both are. I still just like the characters fast, doing what I do with them. So, but I mean, I have a lot of speed mods that have hit. Not on stream, you only ever hit 42, but I mean, off stream, I hit them all the time. So, I've got 20s flowing out there everywhere. And certain characters, I go the opposite. Like Gas and Luke and
Yeah.
Fennec and stuff like that. Swallow's going to have a crazy offense set on. I'm not worried about his speed. I'll do good speed secondaries on him, but my primary is just get that damage on it. It's like Dark
Yeah.
Trooper.
Because so like the only thing for me is the where I'm coming from is that I 98% of the time used Imperial Troopers to beat Darth Revan. That was the whole shtick. And Darth Revan now is like exclusive with Malgus. There's no way my Imp Troopers are going to even scratch that, because Malgus gives so much additional speed that even a 300 DR is going to move before a 350 Piet. So I don't know. It's just I get to that mentality. It's like the team I built, the counter one, no longer exists, and basically everything else Imp Troopers can beat. If my Piet still stays somewhere around between 330 and 350, is still going to romple stomp like every other team.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of where I'm coming from. But I just want to see what you had to say on it, because I'm kind of split. Like I don't see the purpose in slowing them down, but at the same time, it's like if I really, really need speed, I could just throw him off Gideon bound behind them, and that would.
Yeah, Gideon's one I'm trying to get him to around 370 because, if I'm going to use it against Dash, a lot of times, as you said, they're running at 350, but they ain't outspeeding Gideon. And if I get Gideon 370 and he gets to 20, he's 390. So.
Yeah. So also just for slightly on topic but off topic, if you get a level 6 Datacron that has grit, just keep it for troopers.
Yeah.
Because the grit is a buff, and it'll give 10% turn meter if Piet's on the team. So
yeah, we were going to put that on Iden, but I don't have the Iden team up, so the troopers are, so we can use that for the trooper team. I agree. I'll have to take Gideon to 5, but I don't have to necessarily use Gideon.
Yeah, it's just a nice little cheese though, because it's just like it's 10%, which you don't think is a lot, but when you have a 350, Piet, it does add up. So
yeah. No, I'm speed still kills. That's how I feel about it. Why did I pick this team? Oh God. Let's make sure you can't do anything. Oh yeah, they're just gonna die. Good. Screw you. I didn't get a chance to armor shred that. Damn it. We'll go Fennec shredding Swallow here. Well, I'm going to do a couple more battles. How many of those? Oh, yeah, I'm 110 of those now. So I just need the other ones. Yeah, we got 35 more coming there. So that'll be fine. These are the ones I'm going to need. There's 20 there. 30 there. So that gives me 50.
Yeah.
95.
Most Rayrock, most of the bounty hunter teams I'm seeing, you're seeing Bosk and Grief around 330, if not higher.
My boss is 350.
Yeah, and then Zam adding 80 speed to that. It's just like, I don't see many teams out running that.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy, though. You think about in the last year, how many teams can easily crest 400 damage outside of GLs? It's kind of crazy now that you think about it.
Yeah.
With the introduction of Omicrons, Zam's made it quite easy for bounty hunters to get over 400 speed. Yeah, you get them off the team well, but it's still doable. Starkiller bringing Mara Jade over 400, and some other characters as well with the plus 70. I'm trying to think of some other ones. It seems like there's a ton now. Kyle Katarn technically does. If you get him somewhere it only takes like 280, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of fun little teams like that.
All right. For this Ben Swallow team, we just have to. I'm trying to remember how I did this. You leave. Who do you kill here? To get the armor shreds. Oh, you just keep going after Ben Swallow. You just leave the rest of them alone. Yeah, kill Leia. Yeah, you just go after Solo here, I believe, right? With the bounty hunters here.
Isn't the modifier on this one that he can't die up to a certain point?
He can't die if there's anybody on the board. So you have to keep.
You just go kill everybody besides him.
Yeah, you keep hitting him with armor shreds. So, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, for the feet. Sorry, I'm like just nuke the board with the G. Kill it all. Hey, hey, look at that. Would you look at that? We need to go do TB stuff.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Let me go do my platooning first.
For the horde. The only thing I feel so bad because when we do the phase 2 and phase 4,
Mhm.
it's 10 o'clock at night for me, and I'm not always awake. So it's like, sorry guys. I'm not there right now. I'll come back to it.
Yeah, we're doing really well, man. We're 18 out of 36, so we're having no problems now with the first 2 phases, and then I think we'll get 8 here. We won't get 9. I don't think we have the GP for 9 yet, do we?
We'll be short on one. I think one of the middle zones. I want to say mid will hit 2 stars. We should be 3-2-3 for this phase.
Okay, I gotta give up platoon 1 Plo Koon. I'll give up Plo Koon. Not ideal, but yeah. And then what's the other one? Bottom zone gas. Yeah, I don't need gas. We'll give it up. I always give up my gas. And which one is it? Platoon 5? Where are you, gas? Come here. Come here. There you are.
It'd be helpful if I actually followed the actual platoon locations, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Middle zone. Oops, my bad. Sorry, gang. I platooned him in platoon 4. It's all right. Somebody can figure that out.
Yeah, I always look at that. So
I'm terrible at that. I'm just so used to my old guild where it didn't matter. We just filled. Where's no assignments. We just filled everything.
yeah, they try to be specific. Like for counts like mine, they know I don't need gas. I go do. Well, 90% of the time I'll beat the damn cam mission, but there's that 10%. I'm just like, they went after 5. burn rocket. I mean, there's not much I could have done there. The old burn
Yeah.
rocket thing. Crazy.
Yeah, the only characters I keep for phase 2 is I give up one of the Yodas because gas is required for this phase 2. So I usually keep Grandmaster Yoda, and then I keep Han and Chewie. Those are like the 3 characters I always keep, but everything else I'll platoon. Revan, Gas, Hermit Yoda. Usually I'll platoon my resistance characters because I don't use them with Rey, so I don't need the team. So let's just go knock out the cam mission right now.
I'll do it here in a second.
No, come on, get me shot.
What do I do here? Boss lead? Yeah, we want that
armor shreds
recovery.
with bounty hunters.
With Fennec, yeah.
Oh, right.
So you can use Mando and Grief here. Both that'll be nice for the ability blocks.
Let's see how bad.
Oh, I didn't take off my damn agonies and stuff. Oh no. Shit. Well, this is gonna go not good. Alright, I gotta go after the weakest one here. So alright, we'll go after you. Hit. Alright, we're in payout. Now we just go after. Well, you want to get. Who do we want to get off here? Trying to remember. Leia, yeah. We want to leave one of them up so that we can just keep hitting him with basics and shreds. God damn it. Boss, if you would taunt, that would be great. So helpful. Let's do that. Get that done. Okay, we'll get Leia off next. Okay, armor shred him. Good. Okay. So, do that. Okay, now we'll leave you there, Chewie, all alone, and then we're just going to do basics here. Because he can't die. Yeah, he can't die, so... And then we just keep kicking him, and he can't die. We'll leave Chewie alone. Chewie will do his thing. Armor shard again. That's 4. You go back in here, you can knock out armor shards pretty quick there with that. So how many do we pick up there? At least 4 there, right? Because she gets 2 per hit. Yeah, so we had done 2, and then in one fell swoop I just picked up 4. So I do that fight a few more times, and that'll knock out the armor shred feat. And we're out of energy, and I'm not spending 100. All right. Blah, 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 blah. So we're there. Let's go look at that cam mission. Let's go have some fun with that. Yeah. Get that armor shred going and stuff. Yep.
This week has got a fatal attraction with some of my characters. Let's go ahead and unlock.
Things like...
Come on, Jesus Jones. All right, there we go. Cam shard, yay! I did it, Guild. I'm the best. All I care about is that I'm doing it without having the ring mod. That's my only concern. Dun, 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 dun.
This is responding to Thane. We're going to do tacos tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He wants me to get some tacos. Drink some margarita stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I've been good. I've lost 40 pounds. I'm working out. You know, I'm doing good. I'm doing good stuff on the diet. You know. He wants me to get a certain type of taco. What was it? What kind did he want me to get? Burrito tacos. Let me see if I can. Let me do a quick search here. Who has those? Who has near me?
I want to say we're 232. We might have gotten enough. We did actually have a big jump from the last one. We were up about 10 million plus GP from the last one we did.
Oh, there is actually. Oh, there is some places near me that do have them. El Taco Loco. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we can go get those. He wanted me to get a certain type of taco, so I'm like, yeah, that's right. The burrito tacos, and they do have them. I thought they did. I had to check, so I was like, oh, yeah, that place is near me. I can go scoop those up, order, and go get that. So we'll do that tomorrow, and we'll drink a little bit of margaritas, get drunk, have fun. That's what we'll do. I think I can afford that. Let me share. Yeah, I can afford that. They're not overly pricey. I was like, what are these $40 tacos? Oh God. Let's see, beans. I don't need all the beans and rice and stuff. I'll give that to my mom. Like, you can have that. I just need the tacos. Okay. Cam mission. Let's go look at that motherfucker. Yeah, Andrew's on it. That was a good call. The bounty hunters, I forgot about that. But yeah, you can go in there with that and make sure you take off the your dot things, your in-flight agonies and stuff, or you won't get as many. So, but yeah, that was a good call. Taco
Yeah, I keep.
burritos are tacos that you dip in soup. Awesome. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be delicious. So we'll get some of that on tomorrow. All right, let's go in here and do this cam mission. I hate this mission so much. It's so
We'll
RNG,
see.
dude.
We'll see what my. Well, yeah, at your relics.
I'm relic 7 and 8, dude. Look at this.
Relic 9/5s, brah.
Yeah, I guess that's my problem.
Well, when he said, well, this time I almost didn't get him to sacrifice. Jesus Christ, he was down in the yellow. And
I
he
know,
had
man.
Four stacks on him. I couldn't.
You have to keep healing 5s because you're hoping for the sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to do that. So
someone to go.
Look at that. It just, oh my God. All right, form up.
Why?
Get that crap off. All right, do this on Echo. Look at Jesus. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I might get the sacrifice her early. This might work. All right, let's get this shit off her first. Yes, thank you. Just basic. Basic. Get you off the board. All right, there's a sacrifice. Cool. All right. So we need to get Rexy Poo going, right? Well, we need to heal her. Yes, do that. Go after you now. We'll do the buff on Rexy Poo next, and then burn. God damn it, communist. Rexy, go do Rexy things. Almost there. Okay, that's fine. You're open. Okay. Ooh, out. Not gonna do anything there, so we'll get the buff hopefully. Nope. Alright, we gotta heal you, girl. Alright, you're open. Okay. Back to you. Come on, Shocky. Take a turn, girl. Oh, we can Rexolate. Get him. Okay. Cool. Oh, you're open. You're both open. Throwing the grenade. Get him. Oh. Form up. Let's get this shit off of her. Okay, he's down. Now we're just on to the critter. It's time to get that critter. Oh, I gotta heal you so bad. Oh, we lost Rex. That's not good. Come on.
Yay, dodge. Heal her an arc.
Jesus, that was clutch, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah, you'll need to dispel her stacks in the next.
I know. Ah. Between you and me, buddy. Come on. Almost there. Just a little further. Gotcha. I said if they don't go right after 5s, man, and just stay on him, I can beat that. But I've had that fight where they got a hard on for 5s, dude. I even heal him. It's like,
I mean,
that ain't working.
The only thing that I would have changed on that, it would have just been save Rex's.
Yeah, I could have saved his Rexlate, but I was like,
No, not the Rexlate. His form up. He used it on his first turn. There was no point because buff immunity is going to come back whether you want to or not, and they'll just dispel your tenacity up. So it would have been better to save it until you got burned or the B2s were gone. So that's still my only point that I would say on that. Everything else was what it was. So
Yeah,
you
I didn't
probably
think
would have.
about that. I was just, habit, just to get the turn meter going on them and stuff. I was like, no, what did I do
Oh yeah,
wrong? As soon as I did that, the B2 came in and took them off.
I
It's like,
literally spent about 7 months straight coaching that mission and streaming with guildmates. So I'm just me and a couple other guys just have the whole strategy just packed in our brains. It's never going to fall out. So it is what it is.
yeah, I should have waited, but that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you got it, and we're not in a position where the guild even needs it. I don't know why. I mean, I get why, but at the same time, I don't get why we're like, we remod and make sure you get them a shard.
I think
Why?
there's a few that don't have it in our guild.
Is
right?
there?
I think there's a
There
couple
can't
still.
be.
There's a couple.
At 360 million, 460 million.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're talking people that were in other guilds that may not have had a chance to get as many shards. They may have the GP and stuff, but per cam, there are a lot of guilds that would get like 20, 25 shards. So they could be
That's
hurting.
fair. Let me look.
Yeah, see if anybody needs it. Go through and look. Pretty. If there's not, then hey, it's just extra shard currency. But yeah, for me, it seems worth it. If there's anybody that needs it, then I give it everything I got. And I don't really need to remod those guys because I've got really good mods on them and stuff. So I don't need to do anything. The speeds on them are fine. You can see that the order and everything was fine. Just yeah. Ray Rock says my game is still only 5 stars, and MC4 only averages 21 to 26 cam shards. So yeah, there you go.
We have 57 star.
We have 50.
And actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, so
we don't have. We only have 2 below gear 13.
So there you go. All right, so we just gotta wait for this to open up, and then we can do the battles here. This one's the negotiator, which I don't have Plo Koon anymore, but I'll beat this one with Profundity. So Profundity's a godsend in this fight, man. I cannot tell you how much that thing just kicks the shit out of this. God,
yeah, there's so much recovery. I swear half the Profundity's kit was built not on being beaten in PvP environment, but just to survive the shenanigans of TB.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah. I would be okay with the Profundity if they introduce characters that can allow the MILF to go back to home 1.
Yeah, I would too.
Get some sort of like... See, the thing is, I don't know if they're ever going to get to larger ships for fleet, like that's not capital ships, but like frigates and stuff like that.
I don't know.
They wanted to introduce like the Hammerhead Corvette or the Tainted 5 or something 4 or whatever that thing is called. Just smaller ships that you can use to increase the power, but like I don't know.
Power.
But one way or the other, man, we need more ships. Yeah, we can't get out of that reality.
Buzzsaw says 20 shards per TB would be done in 17. It takes a while. Yeah. And
if you're getting 50, it takes 7 TBs.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, 6 TBs. If you're getting 50, no, because it's 330. Yeah, so it's 6.
Yeah.
6. I can math. Okay.
6 times 5 is 30, so that'd be 300.
Yeah.
So 7. He would need 7 because there's the 30 extra shards. He unlocks at 330. So 7. So
7 months. Yeah, 7 months is what you need to.
Interceptor says my guild doesn't get shite for cam shards. 3 years no cam. Puke in my mouth. Well, you'll eventually.
Well, that's half the reason why I left my very first guild, because I was the only player that could do the cam mission in my entire guild, and on top of that, it was a shot in the dark if we could even get to the cam mission by the end of phase 4.
Yeah, typically your higher end guilds, their buzzsaw that were concentrating on, they would get 45 to 50 shards. I know a couple have done 50.
I really think with the cam mission I don't think anyone's ever gotten 50.
Yeah.
but I think that's literally
somebody did.
there is an element of art. Well, they might have, but there's an element of RNG with the event
Yeah.
where it's like 90% success rate is about as good as it gets with Cam. You could maybe push it like to 95, but it's really hard. Like that, it is just a crazy. There's just too much RNG to account for because he has no cooldowns on burning, so he can kind of just sit there and go
Burn,
and burn
burn.
and burn and burn. So it can screw you if you misplay a little bit, or if the game just decides to go, "Hey, Shock T wants 12 rockets to the face. It'd be really cool if we did that, right?" And it's like, "Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Or they go right after fives. They go burn, burn, rocket, and you're just like, can
yeah,
you kill somebody else, please? Jesus Christ. We did 48 in Vanguard a long time ago, but I never saw 50. I thought someone had gotten 50, but yeah, the RNG on that is just ridiculous.
yeah." I mean, 48. That's still 96%
Mm-hmm.
success rate. So, I mean, it's Guild's hitting somewhere between 40 and 45. Everyone's like, "Well, that's not max." I'm like, hitting between it's not the Watt mission, okay?
Yeah,
Hitting 40 between 40 and 45 for a guild collectively is a very good success rate.
yeah,
So, don't don't knock that.
yeah. It's brutal. It's a brutal fight. I mean, even if you have the relics that I have, or Clayton does, it doesn't matter. You get bad RNG, you're
Yeah.
basically going to take one.
I I,
You're going to
I
take it, but
damn
you're
near
going to get
lost
boned.
fives on this one.
Yeah,
I
it was.
mean, damn near. Like he was less than 30% health and had 4 stacks of trample on him, and then had heal immunity. Like he was hanging on by a thread.
So
And there's
yeah,
just not much you can do about it. Like
no,
sometimes the game just says the Reek single target attacked him every turn. It's just like, because I already cleansed him once. Like, so he got 4 more stacks from, and none of them being from the AoE. So
no, there's nothing you can do. It's just like, okay, cool.
so if I hadn't had him at that rock level, he would have definitely been dead if that RNG played out the same. So, but still, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, once you have him, it's not as big of a deal to stress about it. But I mean, I know there's people that were 3 years into this light side GOTB, and we still don't have
Yeah,
everyone with Cam. So I really hope they don't do Reba the same way, because it's like I
oh
don't
god,
like the character enough to even want to push it that hard. But I know I'm gonna be one of like 20 people in our guild who probably can day one
well,
maybe get a shard.
yeah, you, me, and a few others have gotten the Inquisitors. I think half the
Well,
guild's
but
got Inquisitors. And you have to have them relic 5, so you'll have a puncher's chance when you go in there. So
well, that you have to even think, does Relic 5 even get you the shard?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Like we only have 13 Grand Inquisitors in our guild.
Well, you and me, and the other 11.
And I am one of 5 with a Relic 8. I mean, hey, go ahead.
Well, I mean, what do? You just wait and see, and then we'll
Yeah.
adjust to it afterwards. Because I'll take my Inquisitor up to his relic levels, but I mean, if I can't beat it with relic 5 to 7 characters, then I'm like, okay, fuck it, I don't care. Yeah,
I mean,
what do you
it's just
do?
probably going to be a modding thing again. You're going to have to mod a specific way to do it. So I'll
Yeah,
end up probably.
I'll have Grand Inquisitor once he's all. I mean, his modding and stuff is done. It's just his relic level, so his stats will go up exponentially because I've got 60 mods on him, and I've got 9th
Yeah.
and 2nd Sester squared away. They've all got gold and 5A mods. I just have to probably start getting them to. I'll probably start doing that in November. I'll just next month I'll start taking them to 6E with all their mods. Just to be ready for the event. I mean, I know I'm gonna have to do some shit with Phoenix to finish that out. With the last 4 characters that need relics. It's like let's get through Swallow and Jabba first, and then we'll take it from there. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, and the thing is too, we don't know what if we don't even know what their mission is going to grant. If it's just get currency, like why do you care?
yeah.
Like I would not be blowing up my farming process to get Phoenix to Relic 5 for 20 get currency.
Mm-mm.
Like I couldn't care. So that's the thing is like when I give advice to people on that kind of stuff, it's like it's something that you will benefit from having later, but it's by no means something to push right now. It's like it just won't do you any good
Yeah.
to go bananas for it. So
BANAS bananas.
exactly.
All right, get your questions in and stuff. We'll go for a little bit longer here, and then we'll wrap it up. I said I got some stuff I got to get done today. I gotta go dick around with the TV and figure out what the hell's going on with it, and then I got some errands to run. Busy day. I just don't think we're doing the Jason. I need to check on that.
I mean, are you doing a wrap up on that?
Well, it's the end of the month, but I don't think.
I'm doing on this. I don't know.
Yeah, I usually don't get the scrape because the end of the month one, because we get our rewards on Wednesday, and then the stats usually take a trying to get. I'll look if we did get it in today, we'll get it in today. But if not, then it's cool. We'll do it on the weekend or next week or something. So it's cool.
Yeah, this is the weird one because all the other previous weeks, they had them out like the day after or the day of the round ending, but this one they still don't have last round posted.
Yeah, so it usually takes the end of the season. It just takes longer. I don't know why, because it's usually 24 to 48 hours after we get a rewards that we get that information. Sometimes we get it early, but we're at the mercy of SWGOH. So, and when they can get it, they can get it. You can't make it go any faster. So let's see if we can get in tonight. Most likely, I'm not seeing that we're going to get that in tonight, so that's fine. All right, what am I doing? Can't do conquest. We did TB. Can't do any more TB battles. I can't really climb an arena yet because those homies and homettes got to climb first. And I'm a good shard mate. Like, you go get your stuff. I'll wait.
Whoa, where did that hot piece of juiciness come from?
What do you mean?
Oh, I've got a green mod with 11 speed on it.
Hey. Yeah, let me look
what are you doing?
What are you doing? Let me go look at Inquisitors real quick.
Ah, boo. Didn't roll anything beyond that.
He's done. She just needs her arrow done. Yeah, there's an EB6 Yeah, they got the mods I want on them. So, good enough. That works for me. I'm happy with it for now. We got other characters to worry about. Question from Psychodrum says, "Did you miss me? Actually, did you listen to the new Slipknot yet?" No, I have not had a chance yet, man. I've been busy. I will listen to it, Psycho. Just give me some time, brother. So much to do, so little time. Buzzsaw says, "I smell a slice." A slice of what, mods? Well, it's called Depression here by Calvin Klein. It's not good. Okay, so we know what we need to work on. So get Thrawn going, get Gideon finished up. I gotta see if I can just get one more calibration on him, bro. Oh, so good. That one we tried, that did hit, so we're good there. That one we got one on one of these, so yeah. These both can be recalibrated so we get some speed there. Just one more hit of speed, get him in the 360 range. I'll be quite happy with that. And he's pretty solid at 359, but just one more hit, even if it's just 3 speed, that'd be nice. If I get 6, man, that'd be really dope. Get him in the 360 range. Ideally, I'd love to get him in the 370 range, but, what can you do? We'll see. We'll give it the old college try. I can only slice. Can't do anything else. Okay. Doobie-doo. Can't do any more conquest, so I'm just chilling. All right, so we're just chilling for the next, 15 more minutes. If you guys have any questions and stuff. Again, thanks to all the new Patreons. If you haven't considered becoming a Patreon, please do. Support the channel. We need 21 more Patreons. We've already picked up 3. My goal was 24. We've already gotten 3. We got 3 yesterday, so very much appreciated if you do become one. And make sure you get with me if you don't have your channel open for your VIP status. So there you go. And Patreon's linked in the description below. So there you go. So we'll go for a few more minutes here, and then, yeah, call it a day. And I'm most likely not going to do the GA Center tonight. I just don't see the stats or anything, scrapes done or anything. So if we do, we'll do it tonight. Just be aware. I'll tag everybody in the channel. If not, then we'll get it in either this weekend or next week. We'll just do the 3v3 end of the season stats and stuff. So we'll try to get that show in for you guys. And then tomorrow we'll have a quick lunch stream. Then I go get my tacos, and then we'll go and do that, and then and then we'll have the taco night with the margaritas. He wants me to drink a margarita. I'm like, I can drink a margarita, Jesus. So we'll have some fun tomorrow night. And then Saturday we'll have Jedi Academy. Saturday night should be D&D. As long as everybody can make it. So yeah, now we're just in horde mode for all these gear. We'll have a better idea once I get Ben Swallow up. We'll see what we need to work on. Well, we'll start working on each character, get in the gear 12, and then I still got to get the other character 7. So let's get that first. Phase 1, characters to 7 stars. Phase 2, gear 12. Phase 3, relic 0. Phase 4, final relics. And then we'll get the hut. It's strange how often we have to manage resources and not just slice every mod. Oh wait, it's that's not a coincidence. It's strategy. My bad. Yeah. Strange how that works. Feels like a mechanic. I don't think Bougie's. Let me check how Bougie Leia. She should be in shipments tomorrow. Well, she's in that shipments, but the weekly shipment, so she should pop in there tomorrow. Good. That's what we do. It is a resource management game. That's all it is. Come up with a plan, manage your resources, focus them in on what you want to do, and then rock and roll. And then you're good to go. That's all we do. Clayton had to get going. He had something come up, so that's fine. Which is fine. We're starting to wrap it up here. Wrapping it up. All right, so we'll do a 5-minute countdown here. So get your final questions in, anything, because it's times to go do some stuffs. We'll do some more conquest tomorrow. I'll save all my conquest for tomorrow. We'll do our battles and stuff for tomorrow night. So I'll just let all this build up. I am in no rush, and I'm going to get the crates I need. So Swallow's done. So we'll get all this material here and, go get that Datacron roll, see if we can get a Darth Vader one. Reroll it for Darth Vader, and then we get all this stuff, and then do that. But yeah, if I get to gold crate, I would be good. I'm already good for Ben Swallow. So, 278 out of 330. Once I get everything done, he's going to be like almost 300. So, before I even do that. So, yeah, I can take my time with this. I'm not stressing this conquest. So, we're already in Sector 4. I don't have to do anything the rest of the day. We can do it tomorrow, and I'm still going to be fine. As I said, there's no rush for me on this stuff. So we can just save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'll let all my teams build up, and then we'll go in full throttle. We're halfway through Sector 4, so if I just chill out, and tomorrow we can get through Sector 4, maybe Sector 5, have the sectors done, and then I'll have left his feats, and those are kind of boring. So we'll do all the fights tomorrow, go back through, do all the Force Dyad shit, so... Conquest is pretty straightforward. I've done some of the feats along the way, so it's just cleanup at that. I've done parts of each feat as I've gone through, so it's nice to have a roster where you can do that. But I understand people's frustration when you can't do that. You only have a certain amount of teams. You can't do anything. But yeah, Conquest is what it is, baby. You know, it'd be nice once I get Skiffy done and Bushi done is that I use all my crystals again toward, which I'm going to need for signal fragment data. I mean, I'm farming it, but I can only use 100 a day because I'm saving all my crystals. So I got to get some more of these blues and greens. Greens I'm okay with. Blues I'm okay with. I only have a few characters, but I want to get those up a little bit more before we make the big push. These especially, because we're going to have so many characters to do that this is going to be a big one. This fragment signal data. This one and the green one are going to be the big ones I got to get up. But once we get Bougie squared away, then we can go hard into that. Muscle Farms. Hi, Ranger. A few minutes ago, finished finally. Lord Vader. Want to check my mods if I'm not missing anything? Yeah, I can look at it. Put your alley code in there, brother. And howdy. Yeah, it was weird. Yesterday, someone tried to friend me yesterday with a new account. It didn't even have a name. It was just a bunch of letters and stuff. And I just looked at that and I'm like, I don't know who you are or what. And that doesn't even look like a real account. So I was like, delete. I was like, no, sir. I don't know who you are. I don't know what that name doesn't even look like a legit name. It just no. You're not going to be on my ally list. Probably some kind of scammer or something. So I was like, nope. No, sir. If I don't know you ain't jumping in the allies. All right, let's look at your new Lord Schmader, shall we? All right. There he is. All right. I mean, he's Relic 6. That's okay. Modding looks good. Let's see what your stats are, though. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, he's Relic 7, and he's already over 100,000 health and protection. Speed is fantastic. How's the damage? Damage is fine. That'll go up again once you get him to Relic 7 and 8. Yeah, it looks great. Oh, this looks so good. Really good job on this. Those stats will go up once you get him Relic 7 and 8. He'll be those will be some nice numbers you got there, brother. Damage looks really good. Yeah, this is perfect. Great speed, great damage, good health and protection. Those will both go up when you get them up. No, this is looking really good, dude. Outstanding. Nope, that plays. So the only thing you got left is Ray and Jabba to do for your GLs. This is coming along very nicely. 6.7 with 5 GLs done now. Very nice. Very nice. And those two GLs, the relic levels aren't going to be that bad for you. And you already have Starkiller too? Shit. Yeah. This account is mucho awesome-o. Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly worried about the speed. It's just those main stats because I see a lot of people not getting him at certain stat numbers. It's like JML, right? I mean, you got it. Speed's important, but I mean, if you're not hitting certain marks, like, I mean, look at that. That's health and protection. I mean, speed's okay, but I mean, look at that. That's perfect. You know, I mean, what more can you do? I mean, can't ask for much more. That's what makes them so good. Profundity next, sure. I can see you getting the profundity. Got executor, good. Yeah, profundity. Perfect. Yeah, getting profundity. And then you unlock Swallow probably with this conquest, maybe go Ray before Jabba. And I'd probably do Ray first because after profundity, because if you're gonna have Ben Swallow, it's gonna make that team so much better. So, but no, you're on it, man. You're on it like a blue on it, man. This looks fantastic, dude. That's a really good job on your Vader modding. I've seen some Vaders where I'm like, you might want to put some protection on them. Just throwing that out there. Kind of make him a creamy boy. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, if you got Swallow, probably lean toward Ray. We still haven't got I mean, there's still 2 characters that even get farmable. They're muscle, so I can lead toward Ray for you right now if you're getting Ben Swallow. If not, then it doesn't really matter. Whichever one you want to go for, there won't be a wrong answer here. But if you are going to get Ben Swallow, probably I'd lean toward Jin GL Ray up next. And a character with the Lithra unit like that's going to be pretty dope. Jabba ain't going anywhere either, so. And that's the only reason why I'm kind of leaning toward Ray for you is if you are getting Swallow. But if not, then either one's a good choice. But I like the Profundity pick. Get Profundity, get your ships and all your fleets up and running, and that'll help you out tremendously. As you start getting into higher GP range, yeah. If you have all that stuff done, man, yeah, you're going to be cooking with Crisco, dude. Yeah, you got a nice account. It's looking really good. CT Red Devil, what's going on, buddy? He says, what's the best mod? Punch Bot. I'm going to start working on him soon. For Mr. Mike Tyson, it's offense. I mean, it's not. This isn't. This is any secret. Imperial Troopers. We'll go to Dark Trooper here. You just want offense on them. Offense and health. I've seen somebody use crit chance. I'm okay with crit chance too, but I mean, he doesn't crit, so why put it on there? So he's all about that physical damage. So you want his damage is over 10k. If you get him over 10k damage, that's really all he needs. Because with the teams and everything that he does, the boost, that's how he hits so bloody hard. So if you can hit that number, not so much the relic level, but the relic will help you with that damage. But if you can get him around 10k or higher, then you're really going to be going quite well. But it's an offense set for sure with offensive primaries. Even on the arrow, you want that offensive primary. He's pretty. He's one of those characters that's pretty. It's just damage. You know, certain characters like Fennec, Dark Trooper, Gas, Jedi Luke, they're going to be they're damage dealers. You know, so you want his offense on there. There's certain stats though for each of those that you may want to look at, but I mean for the most part, it's just that damage. Like Gas is a little bit. You want some protection, so you want the offense sets, but you also want mods that have some protection on it. You want his protection to be a certain level and his offense to be a certain level. But yeah, nah, not really. If you can, I mean, it's nice to have on there. I mean, this, you know, but I mean. He's like Fennec in that he gets his. You want him. I mean, he's not the fastest character. It's all about that call and assist. You know, like Fennec. I mean, Fennec. I'm not worried about speed. It's nice to have on. I mean, the sooner they take a turn, better. But I mean, it's not your primary worry. If you have an offensive mod, like say the Arrow, but it only has 9 speed, but it's the only one you got. But it's got offense, and stuff on it. Use that. Because when you call and assist, Fennec and Dark Trooper just go in there and just go to town. You know, they do their thing. Fennec's going to do her karate kick, and Dark's going to do his Kassan chop punch in the face. So, if you can, sure. I always like to have any of my mods that are there that have speed. But if not, you can quite get away with not having speed on those kind of characters. Because it's all about that calm assist. It's just they're just those type of characters where it's like, yeah. They're going to do what they do, regardless of what speed level they are. I mean, Fennec is unbelievable. Dark Trooper is unbelievable. When those guys go, yeah. You can, Ray Rock. I mean, Zareth, yeah, you can, but the problem is, I mean, if you put in it gives you some chance, but I mean, some of these things have like 50% dodge and 40% deflection. I mean, it's so stupid. And do I take off damage for her to hit? I'm doing less damage, but maybe I have a chance to hit more, but I'm losing damage. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one. I don't know about that one. I'm on the fence on that. We'll see. I mean, I could put one on her, but I have to slice it up and stuff. I mean, But man, that's gonna kill my damage, dude. Offense. Can't use that one. Can't use that one. And it has offense percent. It's got flat offense. That one's not bad. It's got flat. It's got percentage. So we're gonna lose. Well, depending on how much offense we get here on this one. If I can, I might do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. I'll slice. See, I need more materials, so find. Yeah, we'll have to roll this up some more. So yeah, we'll work on that. I'll try it out there, Ray-Rock. If I can get this offense percentage somewhat manageable, we'll lose a little bit of damage on her, but I think I can manage this. We'll try the accuracy. I'll do this. I'll work on this one religiously. And I'm only losing a little bit of speed, so. It's such a good arrow for her, though. I'll try. I'll give it a shot. We'll roll that one. I'll give it the old college try. All right. With that, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So thanks for hanging out with us today. If you have become a new patron and stuff, by all means, message me. If you do not have your VIP channels open to you in our Discord, just jump in Discord, tag me, and just say, hey, I need my VIP status. I'll get it to you. I can do that with one click of a button. So if you have become a new patron and you don't have that, let me know, and we will get you squared away. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Most likely no JC Center tonight. We never know. I'll tag you guys if we do decide to do it, if we do get the information. And then we'll be back tomorrow for a quick lunch stream, and then definitely tomorrow for happy hour. We're going to eat tacos, drink some margaritas, and have some fun tomorrow night. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Love you. Be safe, and I will see you guys soon. And if you need me for anything, just hit me in Discord anytime. You're more than welcome to come tag me if you need anything. Don't be shy about that. I may not respond right away, but I take pride in the fact that I do respond. So it could be, even if I'm not streaming, you are more than welcome to tag me in Discord or message me directly in Discord at any time. So yes, please feel free to do that. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Love you guys, and we will holler at you.